Arizona versus Michigan in the Final Four. Michigan takes the W in a powerful way, and they're on to the championship. Congratulations, Dusty May and the Michigan Wolverines.
West, and we are underway. Michigan controls the tip. Didn't follow, he just to the rim. Cadeau missed it. Mark.
Drop coverage kills you.
Michigan.
There's a channel on here called Awful Coaching who does a lot of yelling, and I think he's hilarious. I think he's funny. I don't agree with all of his basketball philosophy and the school of thought that he comes from, but a lot of his stuff is good, and I think he's very entertaining. This is something that he says a lot about too, and I also disagree with the drop coverage. So let's watch this.
Loud through the Midwest, and we are underway. Michigan controls the tip. Didn't follow.
Drop coverage on this screen, okay? We kind of teleported past the screen, but this was a screen, and there's drop coverage. Okay, I would assume so. Let's see here.
Control the tip.
Yeah, this is coming off a ball screen. Okay, this drop coverage kills you against a good guard. Elliot Cadeau getting downhill puts pressure on the screen defender as he should, and now he's got to make a decision: leave the roller or let Cadeau have a layup or a pull-up jumper. Okay, or snake him, put him in jail, do whatever he wants to do, floater, any number of things that a highly skilled guard can do. This guy is in a bind. You've now put him in this position because you played drop coverage instead of hedging high and having a weak side tagger, okay? And I see, this is the second time I've seen this in the Final Four, actually, is you're vacating the weak side so the weak side cannot have help come from the weak side, and you're setting a flare screen on the strong side so that the help has to come away from the shooter on the strong side, which is a short pass, and you're going to get a bucket. But you should be playing sides on this off-ball screen as well and having a helper. So, and you got to run him off the line and make him put the ball on the deck so that you can recover on stuff. Guys, we cannot play this drop coverage. I mean, come on, guys, like all my coaching counterparts out there. What is this? You're allowing him. Not only are you allowing the guard, who is probably their point of attack offender, their best player, their best threat with the ball in his hands, whether that be to score or facilitate, the best threat to put the team in a favorable position to score points. Have his way. You're giving him space, man. You're letting him do that. Not only are you doing that, but you're also allowing a big inside position unchallenged. How is that the screen coverage? How is that the default screen coverage? I cannot wrap my head around it. Seriously. It makes no sense. And look here. This is one of the rare examples where they don't just have a free bucket, but he's in perfect position for an offensive rebound because he's got inside position naturally. He just rolled to the basket and nobody was there to guard him. Of course he's going to be inside.
Joe missed it. Mara is there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't get the screen coverage, personally. I don't agree with it. I think it's trash, to put it more bluntly. And I think it's just wrong. It's just flat out wrong. It's not the way to guard a screen. It seems to be conventional wisdom at the moment, but look, I've been wrong in the past, but I've also been right in a way that changes the game in the past. And I've innovated in certain things that I've done, whether that means strength and conditioning, or on the basketball court, or on a football field, and I think this is one of those enumerated circumstances in which I'm ahead of the curve. That's my belief, not to be arrogant, not to be a dick, but, you know, that's how I feel. I think that this is not a sensible screen coverage. Shouldn't exist anymore. I mean, rare circumstances, personnel-based. If this guy can't really shoot, and this is Russell Westbrook, maybe you play drop coverage, okay? Because he needs to attack you anyway. He's not going to pull up over you, right? And now you can, there's forcing him to put the ball on the deck and, allowing your guard to recover over the top. Even then, like, there's really not that many applications for this drop coverage that are functional.
To tip it home. That's what he does. He creates havoc. Draws two. Cadeau does get it in. Corner, Burnett, bottom. A three. Can't leave him. He likes those corner threes, too. Burnett just made a triple. Thought about it. Just over 2 minutes gone by in this first half. Cadeau working around the Mara screen.
More drop coverage, more easy buckets. Let's look at this again. I mean, seriously.
Just over 2 minutes gone by in this first half.
Guys, what are we doing? Look at this. This is a free 2 points for a skilled college guard.
Working around the Mara screen. The push shot goes. Arizona.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. If you're going to do the drop coverage and have the ball defender go under, then I kind of get it, because you're like, okay, look, we're forcing you to shoot, right? That's the idea. When you have the guy go over, it's like, okay, we don't want to give this guy space, yet we're giving him space. Like, what? Please explain this to me. Somebody please explain this to me. And I'm saying that, I mean that in a very rhetorical way. I'm not saying explain it to me because I don't get it. I'm saying explain it to me because it's fucking moronic, okay? And no offense to Dusty May or no offense to Tommy Lloyd who's coaching this team. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody runs this shit. But it's just, it boggles my mind. We don't want to let Elliot Cadeau shoot, so we're going to go over the top of this screen. But we're going to give him the softest drop coverage of all time and give him a shot. Like, what? I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm a broken record.
Marchenkov had it stolen away. Cadeau, bullet feed. Attacks the rim.
Nice transition find. And Michigan ran away with this one.
Attacks the rim and a chance for three.
To run the rim. He had someone on the wing, but this provides a beat.
Arizona looking for its first field goal. Yes. Bradley, step back, Jay, count it.
That's his spot, right? Exactly, Greg.
Had a very small role as a walk-on. No, you did not. 10-3, Michigan in front. Pete was powerful, couldn't finish it, but...
And when you're down 10-1, you know, you could feel the energy watching this live. It was kind of like, okay, it's 10-1, it's a game of runs, we're chill, it's not a big deal. That's the energy Arizona came with. But this wasn't one of those examples where it was kind of like you know, that first stretch was a telltale sign of what was to come.
There is a walk-up.
Bradley doing a really nice job defensively here.
McKinney's jumper is off the mark, box out, Johnson bounces.
Nice big-to-big passing. I love to see that. Post adjust.
McKinney's jumper is off.
Good box out. And Koa Pete.
Here,
McKinney's jumper.
Koa Pete.
Really nice job defensively.
Very, very well-regarded NBA prospect.
Koa Pete jumper is off the...
is not able to get inside position. I like that he boxed him out under the basket. That is what you do. When you can't get inside position, fuck it. Just box him out under the basket. Honestly, at least you're doing something, and hopefully those long bounces go your team's way.
Box out, Johnson.
But it didn't work out this time. Help had to come. Simple post adjust.
Bounces, Mara.
And by the way, this Mara kid had a freaking banger of a night, man. He went crazy.
How about the patience and presence?
He's a very versatile big. He can shoot a little bit. Very valuable. I'm excited to watch him in the national championship. UConn's going to have to, it's going to be Caravan. Terrace Reed's going to have to guard this guy, but this is going to give them fits, man. This is going to give UConn fits.
Look at the hands. Strip to the ball. McKinney ahead of the field. Throws it down.
On as well. Milwaukee on the glass.
Koa Pete is on the bench. Swing it. Corner. Burries. Outside. The jumper goes down. Aristode. 16-8. Michigan. Cadeau. Got him.
Great patience there. Just took his time. Screen. Rescreen again.
Rivas.
This is where Walker's good on the glass.
And that baby hook.
It's a nice play.
On the glass.
And that baby hook is effective.
And when you, this guy's unselfish, man. Like these bigs, these college bigs were very effective. Terrace Reed Jr., this guy, this kid, who are actually able to play in the post. You know, they're doing that for themselves, of course, to be able to advance within basketball, but it's also for the good of the team. A lot of guys this size nowadays will just focus on putting the ball facing up, putting the ball on the ground, and scoring in that way, and because that'll help their projection long term for NBA purposes. So, you know, to see guys who are willing to do this stuff still is inspiring. It's good.
Hook is effective for Mo Rivas. Lendeborg is just hanging out in the corner right now. Cadeau finds him. Corner pop. Rimming in. Yes, sir, for Lendeborg.
Goodness, the stretch of Mara.
They are 4 of 15 from the field. Lendeborg hangs. Missed it. Somehow Mara is there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Mara had a good game.
Hangs. Missed it. Somehow Mara is
Showed a lot of touch around the rim and from within 15 feet, honestly.
there. You look up. This is now a 16-point lead. He's trying to do it himself and does on the spin to the rim.
Such an efficient maneuver he has on that drop step.
Then shoulder fake on Del Orso. Got it down low and then turns it over. Oh, snaps in a triple. Lendeborg, 11 points in 12 minutes of action.
And Cadeau, of course, is their best player. I mean, Lendeborg is very good. I think, to me, Elliot Cadeau showed that He is the most valuable player to this Michigan team.
Joe snaps in a triple.
And he was killing people with it.
In this game, I mean, he led the break, he led in transition, he led the offense. He made lethal plays out of the screen and roll. He did some scoring of his own, especially from behind the arc. He was a threat. As a point guard, if you're handling the ball and you have to be guarded that far back, you have to be attentive to the point guard from behind the three-point line, and then you put him in a pick and roll. It really limits what you can do as a defense.
Joe has 10 assists. Arizona.
Okay, so here you go. Let's look at this, okay? This is an example of where this drop coverage, sensible, okay? Drops, gives him a gap to go under, right? And now he's back. And the thing is, this is also a very high ball screen. That makes sense if you're covering with drop coverage in that situation and you're going under. But the drop coverage going over, that combo makes no sense to me.
Arizona has 3.
You're forcing a mid-range shot, I guess is what you're thinking, but not really. You're giving up the roll as well.
As a team.
I mean, you could stunt at the last second, make him pick up his dribble, and then drop back before the pass, try to play that passing lane, try to play some mind games, but essentially you're creating a 2-on-1 from 20 feet and in with that high ball screen, drop coverage, and go over. And look, it didn't even work out on this play, even though,
10 assists.
He's in front. This is more him just beating Elliott.
Arizona has 3 as a team. And a flip goes down for Burries.
It's
10 assists.
like he's fighting to get in front, and this guy's already moving, and now you got to move your feet with him and try to cut him off because he's attacking a not set defender. He's attacking a guy that's already in motion, makes it easier for him to get downhill, penetrate, push him, put him off balance, switch directions,
3.
and then now he's just created a small advantage. And that started with the screen coverage. I don't know.
As a team.
I don't love it. I don't love the drop coverage. Now, yes, if you hedge, there are ways that the defense can manipulate you, or the offense can manipulate you, but that's also going to take a lot more skill, and there's a higher likelihood of error from the offense.
Goes down for Burries.
Difficulty with either fouls
And
or injuries.
just the way he carries himself.
And he can shoot it. He can shoot it. This man
Jenny cha-ching from the outside.
can have a nice career.
That jumper doesn't go for Burries. And now Michigan is 12 of 12.
And they're killing. And this ends up being a walk-away game. They empty the benches and stuff. So it's a good game. I mean, it was a good run for Arizona. But they lose. They have seniors crying and stuff like that. It's a tough scene, man. But hey, Michigan is advancing to the championship. Great Final Four this weekend. I'm excited to watch the championship tomorrow. But yeah, man. I mean, this is good. Shout out Michigan. Good for them. It's good to see the Big Ten in there. Although Michigan is our rival. I'm an Indiana Hoosier alum. So as is Dusty May, actually. So yeah. But yeah, good luck to Michigan out there, man. Michigan UConn will be a good game. I don't have a rooting interest. I got my money on Dan Hurley, honestly. But Michigan does appear to be a little bit of a better team, more well-constructed team all around. But I think Hurley's got some tricks up his sleeve, and he's going to put his guys in a position to win. So we'll see. All right, hey, peace and love. Like, comment, subscribe, all right?